Thanks, either way. Yeah. Oh, sure as I click how much I clicked. So yeah, thanks for joining. Not used to having anyone on usually, so I end up just. I guess it's kind of normal to talk to yourself on stream, and whoever it happens to be on. So Oh, hey, what's up? Glad you could join us, Aaron. Did not expect you so soon. Um, yeah, hang on. Let me just actually change the mic a bit on that. I tried making it lower. Usually because it ends up picking
What
up
do I
my
think of you? Your smile.
AC unit.
It looks warm.
Full blast it, whatever. Better? I think I killed myself now. Is the mic better now? I'm supposing your responses are lagged because I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, that's the maximum I have at the moment.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this? No? Maybe like this.
I could probably get my mic closer because it is a bit of a distance and there's not really any convenient positioning for it. Oh my. That's what I get for not having a proper setup.
Beautiful beings are beautiful. Precisely because of their transiency.
Better? Is this better? All right. Good. Thanks. I'm awfully close to the computer now. And still a bit choppy on the frame rate. I really gotta fix this up. No. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go potato. I guess it's not full potato. That's full potato. Full potato it is. I can see what's happening. So what's up? Uh, how's everyone doing? Trying to get through this so I can at least get to see what co-op feels like. I'm assuming it's gonna feel like PGR a bit.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
Uh, thanks. Had I got commissions for the the design was the design choices were a bit of things I pieced together with the artists I had commissioned. So yeah.
A missing person. Juyan. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year.
Yeah, sorry, a little bit nervous. I basically the little character chibi was something I had commissioned from design. Oh, sorry. Trying to think of the words to piece together. Basically, the artist I had commissioned helped me make the design. So, yeah, just a little co-op brainchild kind of thing.
I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my Outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
I actually don't have one at all. It's mainly just I don't really have the money for it and any way to rig it. Well, I could probably try learning to rig it myself, but most of it's a time issue, which eventually leads into a money issue, but usually it's a time issue.
Sure, we will.
But also, I guess a money issue if I want someone to properly rig a model.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
I really should change these camera settings. Always feels not loosened up. Wait. Wait. What the? I had this at 7. There we go. Much better. Guess the update changed some of the settings back. Where was I supposed to go? New sensor to confirm controller? Sensor? What was the sensor? I'm like, I'm not even paying attention to the game. I forgot what I was doing. Okay, I'm tracking it, which I should be on top of? Okay, so maybe one of these bombs will do something. Nope. Go ahead. I'll take care of that later. And then we'll take that now. What I'm looking for... Alright, alright. I am still confused on this sensor. Use sensor to control it out. What? I'm hitting random buttons at this moment. Oh, there. How the... Am I trying to... Okay, wait, I have the sensor here, but how do I... Utility wheel... I'm confused. I got the heck on the utility wheel. I might as well set these up really quick. Yeah, I don't know how to use these. And I'm already stuck. Something on tutorials, maybe? Okay. Sensor module and utility helps reveal valuable content, blah blah blah, such as how do I activate it? Cool, I know what's supposed to do, but I don't know how to properly equip it. This is the situation. Maybe something with the controls. Oh, the reason I don't get anyone to commission the models, because the first part would be money. Yeah, the first part would definitely be money. And I'm just trying to make my way through that first. So I'm just sticking with the little PNG for now. Also, I don't think I have a good enough setup to properly capture um, facial expressions and whatnot. A good enough setup so I can play some games for sure, but I would like to upgrade a lot more just to be 100% certain. Controls. Those are locked. Definitely. I don't have like an actual like channel for a group or anything yet, but I figured I'd eventually make that once I felt like I was doing well enough. Oh man. There. Um, Probably later at the moment, because at the current moment I'm just kind of like, in the middle of this. But if there's a way you can shoot me a message, yeah. Oh, great. Sure. Alright, so there's training dummies here. Really gotta be my own
Is
soft-spoken
that the beacon?
nature.
Why are there so many people?
Yeah, that sounds good.
They don't look like soldiers.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Alright, I'll take note of that. Thanks.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
Definitely fishy.
I can't move. So hungry.
Yeah, the low graphics are really killing.
No choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
Yeah, that body language is fugly.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads.
I'm still kind of figuring that out. I'm like, start off with amnesia a bit. You're supposed to be someone special, blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
kind
and
of.
here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
I'm still trying to figure out the setting.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Alright, thanks.
Watch out!
I mean, it's very basic gotcha at this point.
A tough
As
night, yeah.
oh shit. Oh shit.
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods, oh grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
I will not bend to injustice. Rover, Yang Yang, please, step back as I handle them.
Fine, you asked for this.
We're begging you! Stop! We surrender! Take us in!
I mean, what was it? The game doesn't have any links to punishing Grey Raven, so there's not really much you can pick up from. So, I'm waiting for the whole Arknights end film, and there's the part of that is that it's still tied to the original Arknights, so there's at least lore there. But in this one, it's completely new setting, which I guess they did that with Genshin when because their whole their most of their story stuff is based on Honkai.
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Oh, look at that! Their texture's similar then. I didn't only just realize that now.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. We done some wrongs. I tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
I don't know why this reminds me of Kolar. I'll add you after the stream, but yeah, thank you. It's kind of like single-minded, one task at a time kind of person.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around, why not?
I mean, 2 pairs so far. Between 3.
Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
No, wait. What I gave them was more than enough for them to make it to Jinzhou. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily at a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liuxian Tea House and ask for Jianxin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine,
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before going?
Yeah, I don't know. Something about the way that was animated reminded me of Knights of the Old Republic. Puzzles. Right. Alright, and that one. Let's see. Oh, it should be easy enough. I mean, that's not really the plot. It was just the beginning for that. I have literally no idea what's tied to the main character's plot so far. Shit.
One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
Yeah, I think my computer started to show its limitations. I'll save that for later. I mean, to be fair, it's all text. I can't tell if you're joking. I'm gonna respond literally 100%, like 100% serious the majority of the time. Oh, what? Just realized what I was running into, and it's gonna kill me. Please don't tell me it's still chasing me. Shit.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Definitely one of the co-op boxes. Okay. Let's see, what can I pick up around here? Nope. I could definitely go around it. Okay. Okay, it's a very simple puzzle. It should be simple enough. Shit. There we go. There we go. Okay, hopefully I won't get killed by some random ass boss that's in the middle of a field.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
Is it weird for me to say that I think my mobile devices could probably run the game better? Because, it's starting to put a lot into perspective for me.
I I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
Yeah, this is gonna be a problem for me. Look at this. Look at it.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need.
I mean, it's like it can run Helldivers, but like I don't think it can stream and run the game at like medium. So I gotta put it at potato.
I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go! Move, move! What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
It's kind of funny because you can just see the legit differences between the models right there. Like, what the fuck?
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Like, let's see, who can you tell is the main character?
Excuse me, one moment, please.
Well, I mean, I bought this laptop like less than a year ago, so I'm not even on Windows 7.
Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision.
Though, I mean, the most recent Windows could be a downgrade, depending on how you look at it.
An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry. Have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm sorry, could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they're safe. The medics will take care of their wounds.
It's like, you have like, what was it? PlayStation 4 characters standing next to PlayStation 1 characters. Actually, no, would it be more PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1? I'll go with 2.
Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
Things are always like this in the rear. The frontline soldiers focus solely on battle, following orders and striking enemies. But in the rear, personnel must juggle numerous tasks.
I feel like that could be very much taken out of context as a voice line.
Supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and logistics. They must carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters.
Basically.
So this is what a real war looks like. I had no idea it could get this
Or
bad.
Half-Life.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not to know. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for our citizens. It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live in fear.
But yeah, the actual player um um player characters you can like or playable characters have actually good models. It just they really render down all everything else outside of that if we're going to potato mode. I have no idea. This is my introduction to it, so we're both learning about it at the same time.
Are you alright?
I'm okay. I'm just a little out of breath. It's okay. I'm fine.
Well, I guess in the setting they're fighting against, horde of monsters or some shit like that, and so it's more military out of survival. Arknights has war crimes for days. Like, well, actually, or and then now that I think about it, still, even like in a setting where there's a shit ton of monsters against people, usually the army will always commit war crimes.
I'll go
Somehow.
find a medic.
I mean, when that comes out, I'd be interested. Okay, so infinite black screen. That's not good. Oh, there we are.
Like I said, it's not a big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
I mean, I feel like that's a very basic, honestly, though.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me.
Like, intro into war crimes.
That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down. Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
Thank you for your assistance. You must
So,
be tired.
what do you
Please
think?
take some
Like,
rest.
is it smart to try treating the wounds of someone that can have the abilities to heal themselves, or to actually treat the wound? Because I don't know what that says about what the difference between the treatment versus his ability. I mean, like when you have Gundam experience, it's fucking like dumbasses is like talking about a civilized war. Or at least they always portray the, you know, or was a, if you ever heard of the term colony drop, just like dropping something the size of Texas onto the planet, hoping you'll hit like the enemy's main military base, will somehow miss and effectively nuke all of Australia.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved.
Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
I mean, that's a Gundam basics, dude. Like, if you ever seen Gundam.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time.
I mean, what was it? A lot of the Gundam settings, like, they really tackle on the fact that a lot of protagonists or the good guys are actively sending child soldiers to fight the bad guys.
Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
We're doing, like, very illegal experimentation to make child super soldiers.
The quartermaster isn't here.
It
He's on the
never
floor
works
above,
out well. Just
directing
in the
munitions
short version of it, it
distribution.
never works
Just
out
take
well
that
for
lift
everyone.
and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next?
Fair, that's fair enough.
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
I mean, also, that's a bit of Halo, too. I mean, the original Halo. Was it Spartan 2s were all technically child soldiers for, like, the longest period of time. So, where the hell am I? Oh, yeah, I should probably unlock this. Yeah, remember Assassin's Creed? There we go, I can see all the map now. So this thing can just keep endlessly spawning, like, guys to run in, like, a certain circle. Let's just wait and see if this spawns more. It should spawn more soon. There it is.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. Yua, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Yua. Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Juyen. So, he never sent a letter home? Not even once? The Midnight Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators lately. But Juyen was a stubborn boy. Last year, when the battles hadn't gotten so intense, he would trail us rearguards, eager to join the front line. Now, we sent him back to the city time and time again, and he just kept finding ways to come back. Eventually, I caved and took him in to help us here in the base.
You know, a lot of the softer spoken voices so far kind of remind me of more of a Chinese accent for some reason. I don't know why. But you know, it's random. I want to say Scottish. I'm probably wrong.
With the battle escalating, it's getting increasingly dangerous out here. I shouldn't keep him here any longer. I was just thinking about having the logistics team bring him back to the city when you guys showed up. Oh, now I remember. He should be currently on the floor above.
What do you mean the floor above? Yeah, I would not ask those questions in real life, so...
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Is this a mangosteen?
Yes, it's a fruit. Also,
It's a type of old-fashioned explosive.
green.
The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage of resources.
Grenades old-fashioned. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of tacitite as an energy source. As a result, primitive products combining old and new technology emerged. The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacitite weapons, these crude explosives were eventually phased out in favor of more advanced weaponry. Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports. But with the recent tacit discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritize bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to importing more of these after General Jian makes his triumphant return.
Okay, noted.
Currently, there's only one waterway open from Port Gunchao in the south of the city. The rear guards would regularly go there to escort goods. What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks too much like a grenade, and that could cause some issues.
I mean, I guess it depends. It's kind of funny because like there's literally some characters that can do like gun conning crap, like yeah, like that. So I don't know, having like someone that deals with explosives would be, I don't know, it feels like it would be ideal.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is safe. Zhuyan is a man full of courage. Influenced by his veteran grandpa's tales, he longs to join the military and aid in humanity's battle against tacit discord. The journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering, but the battles on the front line must be even more brutal than what I've witnessed.
So, evil monster army, okay.
Countless lives have been lost in this war. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities, and the worst sages gain enlightenment in seclusion.
How do you feel about this philosophy? The most enlightened are the ones enlightened by war. I mean, I guess there is some truth to it, but I don't believe all the conclusions are good conclusions.
I do share some of
And it's like
Julian's feelings.
specifically in the military, not the ones who've witnessed war.
However, Julian disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be. I too found what Julian said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a
What?
spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted. I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. Now, who do you think won that fight? All tangles untied, all glare tempered, all dust smoothed. It is like a deep pool that never dries. How true! I've come to understand this line more. I promised not to use my forte in the battle, but Julian still couldn't take a single blow from me. After his defeat, Julian seemed to realize his weakness. Talking about confronting the tacit discords on the battlefield would be mere lip service, he said. He was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference, not wanting to acknowledge his own limitations. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Liu Shan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Okay.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the Mangosteen indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to figure out this damn puzzle between like 4 apparent clues to his past, this main character's past. So still, I figured out the first part for the date for this weird ass puzzle box. The second part is with this fruit. So trying to figure that out. Well, I won't say that, but
Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think.
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us something about the Mangosteen's route of transportation? The Quartermaster said the Mangosteens are transported by boat from the south. We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers...
why would the smell be iron in there? Like, I guess I thought it'd be more of a sulfur thing because gunpowder, but also I have no idea what the hell taciturn weapons would smell like. Huh. Another weird ass flashback.
General!
Yeah, this is the currently advertised character to get.
Xinglong, to war!
Does not feel like PGR, that's for sure, as a game. I mean, like, more like it has a closer visual feel to it, but it just does not feel like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oh, hey. Should probably switch this. Yeah, I should probably really get upgrade for to be able to play this bit.
Break! Tell truth the facade.
Okay. Oh shit.
Tell truth the facade. Finale! Wind Rider!
Oh shit.
Retreat to advance.
That was an accident. That was an accident.
Bide the time.
Okay, so I can parry that.
Time to fight back.
Damn it. Okay.
Tell truth the facade.
I was like having an easier time running this yesterday. But
Tell truth the facade. Retreat to advance. Settle. Tell truth the facade. Fear no more.
okay. It's got a survival slot enough.
Facade. Wind Rider. Time to fight back.
Okay, I think I should. Yeah, they give you like a whole
Fight back.
boost in stats just to do this mission. Thank goodness for how story missions are set up.
Wind Rider.
Annoying.
Tell truth facade. Unstoppable.
Okay. Easier to focus or speak then. I swear I gotta get back computer.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you. What did you see?
I wonder how long he was standing there for.
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
A woman in red who can control the tacit discords. Could it be one of the Fraxitas? Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no idea what it is. But I didn't hear anything, or sense any frequencies.
Curious. I'm very curious on this, Mr.
Rover?
According to Baja, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains.
Neat.
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense. Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
Oh, cool, I unlocked something. Is it really helping not to do the weird... Okay. There we go. Noted. I will do these later. Yeah, I suppose I should give her a better weapon. Don't know why the tutorial is making me do that. Let's see, what do I have to work with? Oh boy. Bunch of excess weapons. Upgraded on quest sheets, I guess. I should have enough to do one last 10 pull and actually get a 5-star character. Let's see what I get. Will it be worth anything? I mean, it's automatically a 5-star at this point because I hit pity for it. Gun. The other thing. Sword again. I'm never gonna know what to call that. Oh, neat.
The streams have guided me to you. I have a feeling we'll be companions for many moons to come.
Okay.
Release the wands, and the mind quiets. Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears.
Neat. Alright, so now only I can't do the newcomers one, so question is who should I put up for the regular one now? Honestly, design-wise, this is very close to a PGR character. No, I'm not a fan of most of them, unfortunately. Oh, every 10 guarantees 4-star above, 5-star character average, twice the guarantee. This thing ends once you get the 5-star license. Okay. So that one's for like a guarantee. Because the way I like set my teams up, I would prefer different weapons.
Enemies ahead? I'm ready.
I will cut down any threat in your way.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
Alright. That. Let's see. That's unavailable would be. Let's see. Has stores or convey something sure they don't. I guess it would depend what I'm trying to go for. Yeah, it basically is. That's why I'm kind of hopping back and forth on continuing this. Hmm. Another 10. Or like I got. Give me 20, and I got 10. Got another 10. Up to the first. No, good.
It is natural to feel dread.
Time to continue the plot. Very much quiet right now. There we go, I can see more. Let's see. How about 2? 1. Okay, that's weird. 1, 2, a whole bunch of stuff to explore. Well, not that much yet.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field.
Okay, Tacit Field special bonus. Each Tacit Field has a unique special buff. Huh. Neat.
We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Right, I didn't equip her with a weird monster thing yet.
Swift and resolute.
Oh, bring it on! Won't happen again. Time for some hot action.
Banish all vice.
Oh boy. I'll say right now, PTR does still feel faster. Still not used to it. Well, I guess my computer's showing its limits because I cannot do the parry mechanic correctly. I keep accidentally getting it though.
One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
Alright. That takes care of it.
I think I found something, Rover.
What did we find?
Ritualistic wooden plaques.
Yeah, I don't know how to play it, so I
Why
have to click it
are
every
they
time.
here?
Nope.
These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines, and they seem to belong to a different time.
Okay.
I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages,
Oh, man.
driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
What's this fugly looking thing?
Watch out! Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Brother. 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 Help. 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 Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here.
I would like to know.
It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here. And the victims' reverberations still linger based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins. That didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. And there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Shuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up. Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant. As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
Alright, murder mystery. Kind of feeling now.
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured.
Very slow loading. Very slow loading. Do, 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 do.
These cards. I see. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
I have no idea what they are yet.
Exodus?
Okay, thank you for asking questions.
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called Artificers. Above the Artificers are the Overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane Overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one Overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted
Okay, autoplay's a little bit too fast, I guess. Well said.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent...
I don't know why the voice cut off there. It's kind of weird.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar.
Huh.
Cruel and twisted maniac.
It reminds me of a PGI character.
We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you?
I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered.
Oh,
No
so he's
need to
one
be
of the two
so
people
on
following.
edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you.
Still
From
confused.
the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here, because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes.
Okay.
You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And
I was
before
gonna switch
that,
to manually.
I don't want anyone
Yeah.
to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see?
I have no idea what I'm looking at, honestly.
Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? I see you don't really trust those villagers. So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional.
I have 3 clues.
I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses.
Yeah, out of all the voice acting so far, I think I like Scars. It just it actually hits somewhere.
Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Curious.
Huh? What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat? I see. So, a clever move, unbound by convention. I like it. But I'm not telling you more. Not yet. Wouldn't want our first conversation to become a boring exchange of words. Just parroting each. You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover.
Man, I kind of want to fight him, but I also want to see where this puzzle goes. Fuck me. Let's see. Da. Got a quick read. Plays, no people. Why is people shortened? I mean, they wrote this in a diary, so I mean, I get misspellings if it's a child, but like, I mean, like, it's such a text way of writing it. Like, some do seem like weird, like, spelling mistakes, and some just seems like a weird ass, like shorthands for, like, texting shit. Damn it, no, I can't see it. Okay, so birthday.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs.
I hope I get to fight Scar. It's just cuz. Seems like fun.
In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables, stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying
I mean,
hidden
yeah, kind of.
truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told
But I mean,
by
you have
many,
very.
and each person
You kind of
brings
dislike
their own
everything on,
spin,
like, story wise.
their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
I mean, to be fair, like we still haven't even figured out like what kind of story we can agree on in general.
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. No, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master? Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
It'd be kind of a twist that like if you could like actually kind of be evil in one of these games.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. Except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more, and more, and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
Oh, I'm starting to agree with him.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes, because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
Oh, by the way, I cannot find your Discord account. I gave it a shot in adding, but I cannot find it.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation.
Pretty sure there's like an easy way to figure out your. Oh, hang on, let me check something. Like, no way you can properly DM me about your Discord. So, like, I made sure to, like, copy it text for text. Okay, I think I got it. I added. I can't tell if it was a double space in there, so. Yeah. You've been added.
Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right!
Grim. That was very good.
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maidens sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
So I get the vibe now? All right.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take?
That's it.
Oh, you've found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead?
The sounds.
Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorch. Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
I sense your weak one with the sounds.
Evils be gone.
Such speed. Such brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lad? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Strike from the shadows, one with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
Oh, bring it on!
Swift and resolute. Bad timing.
That's it. Getting an ass kick.
Bad timing. One with the sounds. No hesitation. One with the sounds. Keep it together.
Such a pesky girl.
I sense your weakness.
Okay. It was actually a bit more fun than I thought it'd be. I was hoping to be more intense, though. Just a bit more intense. Honestly, I think I'd probably have a better time if I had like Xbox or PS3 or something. Trying to plug and control. Playing with a keyboard makes this really, really awkward for me. No matter what, I am just not getting used to it.
Rover? Rover!
So legit, so
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Brother. Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother it mentioned. Could it be... Yes, that is a possibility, since Scar had been here before.
oh,
Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves.
okay. Seems to be all mass
What's the
suicide
matter?
ritual. I don't know.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Wait.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
Oh, wait. That's it. Okay, I gotta try doing this correctly. Let's see. I overshot it. Okay.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Okay. What does that do for me? Did we get something out of it? Was secret lair. Okay.
Down. I can't believe it. I can't believe... I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem... That tree. It's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting.
Please, save us.
Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here?
Okay. It's a mass ritual sacrifice. Got it.
Where did it go? Oh, is that a...
Huh. Dark.
That girl just wanted to save her village. But those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now? Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. I couldn't handle it. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and despair. And as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again. But I
More
still lack
likely
the
to happen.
confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again.
Yeah.
I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it. Really? Thank you. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go.
Alright.
I'll come. Yes. Let's go
Okay, I'm
back.
kind of sorry skipping
Together.
a bit. Huh, okay, so now I unlock daily quest. So I'm playing these while I can. These out of the way.
Evils be gone.
Oh man. Trying to. Okay, so I should probably farm for actual echoes, because that's one of the things I am missing. Because without echoes in my whole moves, all the possible move sets I could have are very limited shit when I'm fighting. Oh, Nako, nice. Take that. And let's see what all these notifications are. Okay. Right back. Came back. Came back. And that's for the daily activities. Games, news. Oh, cool. Unlocked. I wonder how long that's going to take. Companion stories. Photo quest. Well, it's just gonna clear up all these before ending the stream. But yeah, that's a fun bit of story. I'll probably get do more farming on my off stream, so that way I could stream the next story events and stuff. Just, give it like a bit of pacing between what I do. Also give myself some breathing room because I'm not only streaming this. I need to fatigue myself. Let's see. And I suppose we can end the stream with a poll. Yeah, let's do that. I got 13 on the basic. I'm going to save these up for a character I feel like getting, because his moveset's pretty nice. I'm not feeling for him as character. Like, overall, the play style's not. I don't know, it feels like too floaty. And let's see what I got. Anything worth it? Anything worth it? Also, sorry I'm not really projecting my voice more, just I'm afraid that'll be too loud from any neighbors I might have. Huh. Definitely some bounce there. Forgot what she can do. Oh, cool, broadsword. Manipulate, switch. I actually have a broadsword for her to use. Let's see. So with the level resonator I have is 13. Come on, try it out. Okay. Not the sword. Level her up. Let's see. Teams. Alright, yeah, those teams seems to balance out weapon and resonance wise. Unfortunately, don't not have someone for the other ice swordsman have. Gee, let's see how she feels. Before I go. Let this guy let shit. Yeah, this feels a lot better. I think I might stick with a broadsword user. Okay, so this is the battle pass. I'll take all the free stuff for now. Oh man, my ping was jumping like crazy. Well, alright then, we'll call it quits for now. Thank you everyone that joined.